What's up, guys? My name is James Osborne and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be in day 10 of our series. We're walking from Matthew 26 to Matthew 28, leading all the way up to Easter. And today we're going to be in Matthew 27, verses 17 through 25. And this is Jesus before Pilate and how he's going to be judged on what he did and how he was going to be, how they arrested him and brought him in front of Pilate to see what if he should be condemned or not. And in previous days, we talked about how Peter disowned Jesus, how Judas hung himself. And Peter disowned Jesus after he was arrested and beaten through all this chaos. And he was scared, so that's why he disowned Jesus. And then Judas hung himself because Judas is the one that turned in Jesus initially for 30 pieces of silver. So in this, we can see that Jesus was already beaten badly. He had blood all over his body. He was scourged, and he was beaten and scars all over his body. And whenever they put him in front of Pilate asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" And he said, "You have said so." See, Jesus has been proclaiming this for his entire ministry. He's been saying this for years in his ministry, in the synagogues and in the temples. And he asked him, why are you questioning me now? And so that's where we get into it in Matthew 27, verses 17 through 25. Verse 17, it says, "So when the crowd had gathered, Pilate asked them, 'Which one do you want me to release to you? Jesus Barabbas or Jesus who is called the Messiah?' For he knew it was out of self-interest that they had handed Jesus over to him. While Pilate was sitting on the judge's seat, his wife sent him this message: 'Don't have anything to do with that innocent man, for I have suffered a great deal today in a dream because of him.' But the chief priests and the elders persuaded the crowd to ask for Barabbas and to have Jesus executed. 'Which one do you want me to release to you?' asked the governor. 'Barabbas,' they answered. 'What shall I do then with Jesus who is called the Messiah?' Pilate asked.